Dalam komposisi ini saya ingin mencoba menggarap gamelan Jawa ya, dengan jiwa dan rasa yang saya punyai, tentunya rasa Bali. Tentunya saya juga tambah dengan beberapa instrumen dari Bali untuk memperkuat rasa Bali yang ingin juga saya tonjolkan di sana. Seperti misalnya kenang dan suling yang ikut juga mengambil bagian dalam komposisi ini. Adapun idenya munculnya daripada komposisi ini adalah karena rasa cinta saya kepada musik, khususnya musik karawitan yang ada di Indonesia. Dan sebenarnya ini tidak bisa saya wujudkan dengan satu garapan saja ya. Untuk mewujudkan semua ya, ini baru sebagian kecil saja ya. Ya mungkin saya harus mendengarkan dulu bagaimana musik-musik dari Maluku, Irian Jaya gitu misalnya, dan sebagainya. Dan saya ambil inspirasinya, saya tuangkan ke dalam ide saya ya, apa yang saya punya.
Dari mana Pak Wenda mendapat cinta ini kepada karawitan macam-macam dari seluruh Indonesia?
Saya sebenarnya suka mendengarkan musik-musik ya, tidak saja musik Indonesia ya, musik Afrika, musik India, musik Bulgarian musik. Nah, tentunya semua itu mempengaruhi saya. Saya ingin berbuat apa saja ya. Nah, satu-satunya gamelan Jawa yang saya anggap bisa mendukung ide saya, karena dia tidak mempunyai suara yang mengisap seperti Bali ya. Karena saya dalam karya saya ingin menonjolkan vokal. Vokal itu harus ada. Kalau tanpa vokal rasanya kurang mantap bagi saya ya. Nah, dari sana saya ingin berbuat sesuatu yang lebih bersifat keluar dari wawasan saya dengan bekal tradisi saya yang ada gitu, di Bali.
Ya, menarik sekali.
I don't call myself a composer, although I often write songs, but I don't have a traditional Sumatran background. My musical background is really in Western music. I played urban pop music in the late 60s as a drummer, guitarist, and a singer. In the 70s, I got really interested in traditional Sumatran music. There isn't one student in the ethnomusicology program at the University of North Sumatra who has a traditional music background. They all know Western music. So after I returned from getting my degree in America, I became the director of the program and increased the traditional Indonesian music courses. I felt I had to completely immerse myself in traditional music in order to play and feel it right. Only much later, when I composed, I finally found a way to combine modern and traditional elements. Now I want to make something that is of the tradition, so I'm working with the Gambus. I want the urban people of North Sumatra to get used to the traditional instruments, to see them as a source of sound that can be used in a creative way. The gambus is found all over Indonesia, but it has especially developed in North Sumatra. But the good gambus players are old and dying out. It's really a distressful situation. The gambus is an incredible instrument, very expressive, with a lot of possibilities. But unfortunately, it hasn't been developed. No one has thought about making new pieces for it. I found a gambus that was completely shattered, and I felt so sad. This is one of the original traditions, one that is beautiful, that is simple, and can directly communicate with the listener. Wouldn't it be a shame if it were lost?
Pamadi kuadrat, keras, ya,
Biasa keras. Karena jam berapa kira?
Punde Pak Made.
Jam berapa?
Jam 6 lah Pak. Jam 6 nanti jam 4 jam nyusul.
Ini wae biar orang mikir mangan, pokoknya jam itu di jam 10. Sampai materi jam itu.
I'm really interested in new sounds, although sometimes it's difficult to turn them into a composition. I'm working on several new instruments for the Jakarta Composers Festival, although not all of them are completely new. I'm making a very large gambang, like there is in Africa. I'll just add resonators. I also get a lot of ideas for sounds while I'm fixing gamelan instruments. Once I was holding a metal Gander resonator in a bucket of water to find the right length for the tuning. I was really tired because I often worked all night, and I dropped the resonator. When it fell in the water, it made a great sound, at least in the room. I'd like to use that sound in a performance if it's not too weak. First, I look for a new sound, and then that becomes a motif, and from that develops a large motif. Then all the large motifs are connected to become the composition. If after this process the piece is still not smooth and doesn't flow, I have to change it until it does. But sometimes, actually, I intentionally make pieces that aren't smooth. There's a kind of freedom in composition. I can use any sounds, any instruments, any forms at all, and I really enjoy that.
Kita itu mencari suara, ininya ditutup bulir. Ya, sekali lagi 1, 2, 3, yuk. Coba yang laki-laki buka baju. Buka baju. Buka baju tidak apa-apa. Udah, yang perempuan jangan.
We know our tradition. It is our capital. If we want to buy something, we already have money saved up. But I think we must have 2 pairs of glasses. If we are going to play traditional music, we wear the glasses of tradition. But if we wear those glasses for a new piece, like something by Suardi, there will be a conflict, an inner war. In traditional music, we know what things are called. We know certain patterns and forms that must be followed. In a new composition, there is a form, but it is not like the ones we know already. Many things can happen. If we are doing a composition, we must ask questions. What can we do? How will we do it? What else can be done? We must ask questions continuously. I think the hardest thing about making a composition is connecting one section with another. If one part is too strong, the second section may have no voice. It's easy to just explore, but to arrange the new sounds in a structure is difficult. But all we can do is try.
pagil Bobo biung katinimi kadang papat limo pancer kowe padha metuwa aku njaluk